Hey guys, welcome to today's edition of Twin Flame Truth. I'm Elle Hari, and today's topic is how do you know that someone is your twin flame versus just an unbalanced narcissist or, crazy person, pretty much. Um, and this is I get I wanted to do this topic because I get questions about this all the time. I mean, this is probably one of the most common things I get. And, people are always worrying that their twin flame's a narcissist or just a narcissist and probably not even their twin flame and such things like that. So I really am excited to do this program today. So let's get right into it. This topic really has different layers to it. So the first layer would be in terms of the unbalanced person part. If your twin flame is acting unbalanced, well, yeah, you're unbalanced too right now. I mean, that's the whole point of the twin flame journey. That's what's going on. You are unbalanced. Your twin flame is you, so they're unbalanced as well. And that's exactly the point of the twin flame journey right now, where you're at, is to learn how to balance. So we'll get to that in a minute. But of course, they're unbalanced, you're unbalanced, everyone's unbalanced in the twin flame journey. That goes without saying. That's just par for the course until you learn how to balance. The next layer I want to talk about is narcissism and any other personality type behavioral traits, they are that. They have to do with the personality, which has to do with the mind. They're mental things, right? It's in the twin flame journey, remember, your twin flame is your pull energy and you're the push. And so this push-pull energy, it controls the mind. Your push is controlling your mind. That's why you have obsessive thoughts about your twin flame a lot. And, you just can't seem to move on. And, whatever other crazy psycho things you may have done throughout this journey, as we've all been there. That's this energy, this push energy that's addicted, literally addicted to your twin flame. That's controlling your mind, and therefore your thoughts, and therefore your feelings, and therefore your behaviors. Well, just like your push is controlling your mind, your pull, which is your twin flame, is controlling your twin flame's mind. So any type of personality traits, remember, they come from thoughts in the mind, like they influence what our behavior is. So any behavioral and personality things that are going on with your twin flame, that your twin flame is showing you, your twin flame is reflecting back your pull traits. And so, yes, you're the push energy with your twin flame. Always, always, always. You are always push. Your twin flame is always pull when relating with each other. But did you know that everyone, every single person in the world is push-pull with everyone else as well? They're not the exact same frequency on the push-pull. So it's not like, with the twin flame where, you push and they pull in, tandem like that. I mean, you could be relating with someone and you're push and they're push too. And that's fine. But everyone, that's how everyone in the entire physical world, every human being relates with each other, is through push-pull energy. Everyone on the subconscious level, their energy is doing this push-pull dance with each other. And it's just the way we're created. It's just how human beings relate in the fear-based energy world of the physical 3D world, right? So, for instance, you are always push with your twin flame, but guess what? You might predominantly be a pull energy with most other people. Or you might predominantly be a push with most other people as well, but sometimes that will change to a pull, given the situation, given the person, given what other circumstances may be going on at that time. So, you do have a pull energy. Not with your twin flame. Your twin flame is your pull energy, and your twin flame is your mirror. You might have heard that. Well, yes, it's a reverse mirror. Your twin flame is reflecting back to you the denied energetic part of yourself within your twin flame partnership, so to speak, right? Within your own soul. You are a push and a pull, and you deny your pull part because you're the push, and your twin flame is the pull and denying the push part. So that's how twin flames mirror back to each other and reflect back to each other. They're like a reverse mirror. So you're reflecting the twin flame's push to your twin flame, and your twin flame is reflecting back your pull to you. And that's how it works, and that's why it works. So anyway, my point is that you have that pull energy your twin flame is showing you via whatever personality traits they're showing you are actually your traits when your pull energy is in effect. And that means with other people, and it can't be with the twin flame, but with other people. And it's denied traits of yourself that you have denied, and it's called the denied shadow part of yourself. And so that's the point of the twin flame journey, is to get to see all these other sides of yourself, with your twin flame being your mirror and reflecting them back to you. Because ultimately the twin flame journey is about loving yourself unconditionally, and you can't love something you don't know, right? So you have to know all about yourself, and especially these denied parts of yourself that you never really saw or witnessed, or you suppressed, or whatever, of yourself. Your twin flame reflects those right back to you. So that is you. Your twin flame is you, remember. And so any kind of personality, behavioral traits your twin flame is showing you, they are yours. They are yours that you have subconsciously repressed. So, calling your twin flame a narcissist or whatever, guess what? You're calling yourself a narcissist too. Those are your traits. That is your energy that your twin flame is showing back to you. Now, even though you don't show those to the twin flame, because your twin flame is your pull and you're the push, and you show other personality traits with your push, with other people, if you should have your pull energy be pulling back from them, those type of traits can come out, especially with family members and other close soul resonance people with you. Also, they won't be, though, I just want to add here that they won't be as intense, or, on a level of such intensity or craziness, say craziness in quotes, that your twin flame shows you, of course, because no other relating at all with anyone in your push-pull energy is ever as intense as with the twin flame. I mean, that's the top. That's the ultimate. I mean, you'll see every extreme there, right? As you can tell. But with other people, shades of that, like different levels and different variations of what your twin flame is showing you now, you show to other people. And you experience those same feelings that your twin flame is feeling now, not to the same degree towards you that your twin flame is feeling, but to other people, when your pull energy is in effect in there, you have different varying degrees of what your twin flame is going through right now. And so if you really want to know what your twin flame is kind of feeling at times, think about if you have any family members or other people in your life who you have close resonance with. So most likely they're family members. See if whenever your energy feels if you can feel it pull back, you almost feel like they're overwhelming you or suffocating you or just annoying you, that kind of a thing. See if you notice that, and then the kind of feelings you get, well, that's what your twin flame is feeling when your energy is pushing and there's this pulling with you, but only on times a million, because it's so much more intense. But you can get a little tiny sense of what they're feeling from that, because that is your pull energy. Okay, so it doesn't do any good to call names of the twin flame. I mean, names are just what? Labels. Even narcissism in the medical sense. He's a narcissist. This person's a diabetic. Labels are just labels. They're just that. They're created by the mind, or people's mind, in humankind, in the physical world. Labels are limiting. They are just words. Your push-pull, fear-based, addictive energy loves words. It loves to label things and categorize things and box things into neat little logical step-by-step things. But guess what, guys? This journey is a journey of the soul, not the mind. It's love. Love is limitless. There is no box. There is no logic. There is no labels and names. Names and labels are limiting. The soul knows no limits. It's boundless. So, labels and names, that's great for in the physical world and doing whatever. But, when you're dealing on a level of the soul, we don't need to label and name people things, because that's just limiting. That's not even real. It's something that's made up in someone's mind in humanity somewhere throughout time, and it's stuck. But everyone has narcissistic traits, because guess what? Everyone has a push-pull energy, both of them, inside of them. And they're dealing with everyone else in the world in that push-pull soup of fear-based addictive energy. And that's how everyone relates to everyone. And that's just the way we are all created. And it's perfect, but that's just what it is. And so on the topic of us doing this on a soul level, it doesn't even matter what the personality of the twin flame is doing, what their thoughts are, what their feelings are, anything, because guess what? Your soul transcends it all anyway. Remember I said you're unbalanced, your twin flame is unbalanced by virtue of even being on this journey. When your twin flame energy, push-pull, is activated at soul recognition, it becomes unbalanced. That's the whole point. So the whole point of this is to balance it again. And when you do that, guess what it does? It stops the energy from controlling your mind, and it stops the energy from controlling your twin flame's mind. So guess what disappears? Any kind of narcissistic, unbalanced, crazy traits, they disappear. Because why? Because there's no energy there controlling their mind and then their thought and their feelings and their behavior. Just like you, your obsessive thoughts will disappear. Your crazy wanting to psycho stalk and creep and do all this to your twin flame will disappear. Your jealousy of your twin flame being with someone else, your possessiveness of your twin flame, that all disappears. Because it's all fear-based. And when you balance out this push-pull addictive fear-based energy, that all goes. Imagine the peace, the freedom, I mean the empowerment that you have when that happens. So that's the whole point of the twin flame journey, is to really balance out that fear-based energy. And in so doing, you put it to sleep. And so you transcend it. You transcend it all. The soul is way more powerful than any of that crazy fear-based shallow energy, right? That only exists in the mind, and it only exists here in the physical world. Remember, you are not your mind. I am not my mind. We are not our bodies. Your mind is an extension of your physical body, no different than an arm, a leg, a nose, or a kidney. That's all it is. When you leave this physical world, it does not come with you. Your soul is who you are now and in between every lifetime and for all eternity. And that is who your twin flame is. So just work with your soul, and you don't have to worry about any of these behavioral personality traits or mental things or anything like that, because they will all balance out as you balance out the energy. It transcends it all. None of this energy, no physical energy is anywhere near as powerful as soul energy, as your soul. Your soul is perfect, and it's love, and it's just amazing. It's all powerful too. It's miraculous. So having said that, that kind of then leads us to the question then, then how do we know that someone is our twin flame? Whether or not they're a narcissist or unbalanced person, but how do we know that someone is the twin flame? And I mean, that's a discussion for the next episode. Sorry, leaving you hanging here. But I'm going to leave that for the next episode, because I mean, that deserves more than just like a 2-second ending to another topics video. So tune in next week, the exact same time, 12 Eastern, my Be With Your Twin Flame Facebook group right here on Wednesday. And we will discuss that, how you know that someone is your twin flame. And thank you for tuning in right now and watching this video. I hope that clarified things. I hope that helps. I hope that lets you, really see that nothing that goes on in the physical world, including behavioral patterns or anything, or how people act, especially, your twin flame, for our purposes, matters. None of it's relevant, because once you work with the energy, there's just all that matters here. It all goes away. And you're just in bliss and complete and total bliss and love. So thank you for watching. I'll see you right here next week. Have a great week. Lots of love. Bye.